What's up, everybody? This your boy Rob, man, the owner of Fresh Start Credit Repair. I want to get on here and talk about 4 ways to get out of debt. I see a lot of my clients, man, they come to me and they're struggling, man, and they don't know how they're going to get out of debt because it's like every season they're in debt. Every year, it's a part of their life. Debt is a part of their life, and they have become a slave to it. And a lot of us have. I was once a slave to debt. Car notes, credit cards. I was once a slave to it. And so I want to share with you 4 ways how I got out of debt. And the first thing what I had to do was I had to know where my money was at, where all my debt was at. So I had debts with credit cards, I had debts with car loans, I had debts with, all kind of things. And so I put it all together, and maybe, for example, maybe your debt is you have 30 grand in debt. So you write it down. So now you know that you're 30 grand in debt. So you know where you're at. How much debt that you have, how much debt that you owe. Maybe you have student loans. Because that's the big thing I see now. Student loans are like a debt trap now. A lot of my clients, they can't buy homes because of student loans. And so the second thing you have to do is you have to create a budget. So what you do with the budget is you take all your expenses and you write them down. Then after that, you take your income after taxes and you write that down. And you subtract your income from your expenses. And a lot of y'all might be shocked to see what you have left over. Some might have more than they thought they have. Some might say, I don't know how I'm making it. Y'all going to be shocked. The third step is you got to cut spending. Stop going out to eat. Stop riding around wasting gas. Gas is like $4 a gallon. Stop going. Maybe you got to go to the beautician shop one time a month. You can't go to the nail shop this month. Maybe you got to stop buying clothes this month for the next 6 months just to get out of debt because you were spending $200-300 a month just on going out. Maybe you need to stop going to the bar. It's costing you something. Because think about it. Most times people, when they go to the bar, they got to go get something new. Then they got to go in there, they got to get something to drink. So you're dropping about $100 just going out. You got to get your hair done. You got to look nice. You got to get whatever. You got to look nice. So you got to cut your costs. The fourth thing is, and to me, that's one is the most important one to me is you got to raise your income. You got to make more money. You got to make more money. Because what happens, we get to a place where we get these, let's say, for example, we making $2,000 a month. We got that. So now we need a car. Our credit's bad. So now we got to go in this car lot, and the car lot, they approve us for a car that's $500 a month. So guess what? We're in more debt because now we got because we got bad credit, we got a $500 car payment, and guess what? Your insurance is $250. So altogether, you're spending $750 just on a car. So guess what that leaves you with? $1,250 to live off. But what you do is you sit there and you don't do nothing, you don't create nothing to make more income. So you take it and now you're frustrated with life because you made a decision to go get this car. Now you're frustrated with life because you can't see a way out this dark place of debt. You can't see a way out. There's no way out for you. But the only way out is you got to create more income because for one thing, you can't budget what you don't have. People say, my mom, one of my customers told me, she said her mama told her to budget. She said, I can't budget. I ain't got nothing to budget. But when you create more income for yourself, different streams of income, like some of y'all have gifts for braiding hair. Some of y'all can bake. Some of y'all can cook. Some of y'all can do a lot of things. Y'all have a lot of gifts and talents. But what you do is we get complacent and we get lazy and we sit there and we wait for things to happen for us. Sometimes you got to go out there and create things. You got to start making a new stream of income for yourself. Go out there. Once you get off work, you got to tell your kids, okay, kids, this is how I do it with my kids. I have a certain time where is playtime with them and with my wife, but then they know what time. Okay, Daddy got to go out there and get it. So now you got to set a strategic plan, a schedule for spending time with your kids until you get out of debt. Financial freedom is when you can say, I can spend time when I want to spend time, but you're not in that place yet. But we think we're in that place of having financial freedom because where we can do anything that we want with our kids. No, you have to make sacrifices. You have to give up something. And maybe it's only for 6 months. You tell your kids later, Mama, Daddy got to get on the grind. I got to get on the grind because I want some freedom. When I get sick, I don't want to be going to work sick because I don't know how my bills will get paid next week. One of my mentors said, you live from Friday to Monday. A lot of us are living from Friday to Monday. Get paid on Friday and broke Monday. You have to create more income for yourself. That's the fastest way to get out of debt. That's the fastest way to get. Cut your costs, budgeting, and knowing where you're at. Then you create more income, and you'll get out of debt. You'll get out of frustration. I've seen so many people who come through my company. They are so frustrated. And it bothers me as a person who used to be there, and I want to help them so bad. I see it, man, especially single moms. I see single moms frustrated. And I want to know that if you can get out of it, but you got to do something different than you did yesterday. You got to do something different. You got to change up your routines. You got to break bad habits. Coming home watching TV. You got to say, you know what, for 6 months, I ain't doing it. I got to get out of debt. Debt should be the most important. If you really want it that bad, the debt should be the most important thing you think about. I got to get out this debt. When you feel like getting up, you should have that vision. Seeing yourself free. Seeing yourself free from debt. Just think about that. Just imagine if you didn't have any worries. You got, say you got 10 grand in the bank and all your bills are paid. How would that feel? How would that feel? All your bills are paid for the year and you're steady saving. The little freedom that you have. So when you get sick, already you want to take a nice vacation, you can. Or what I'm telling y'all, and let's get out of debt. Let's get out of debt, man. Let's cut some costs. Let's make this money, man.